Hi everyone, I am Dr. Abdul from Faculty of Mechanical Engineering, University Technology, Malaysia. I am with you today to briefly discuss various ways that you can convert an undergraduate project to publication, like a journal or a conference paper. Follow me. There are many undergraduate projects which really have publishable findings, but unfortunately, these publications or projects uh, remain archived after being assessed. And for this reason, I find it crucial to have a brief lecture on how to convert this important project into a publication. Uh, this is important because it helps not only the university in improving the visibility, the rankings, collaboration, research output, but also the student himself can enhance his employability or improve his academic career, to have a master or PhD degree. So for this, I hope it will be beneficial to especially final year undergraduate students and their mentors. And the objective of this is to develop a skills of publication and convert project into papers, and as well increase the conference participation. Prior to this, there is a selection criteria. Of course, not all FYP project can be converted into a publication. First of all, you need to look at the novelty of the work, the data quality, and its relevance to the literature or current trends of research, and also a publication potential. So to check the novelty of the work, you need to ask yourself some questions, or the mentor need to ask the students, what problem did the project solve? Is there any problem that this project solve? Any, no matter small it is? And what is new or different from previous publication or projects? Is there anything new? Is there any contribution? And what results were obtained? Is it qualitative enough to be published? Is there any great impact? And how does it compare with previous work? Did you contribute, no matter a little it is? So if the answer of these questions remain yes, then definitely this FYP project is convertible into publication, either a conference paper or a journal paper. So prior to this, then you look at the FYP project itself, then you need to remove some content from the project. That's the first stage. Most of the projects, especially the FYP projects, might contain some industrial training details, some extensive background theory, and also some course-related sections. All of these sections are not needed in a journal or a conference paper. The main thing you need to focus on is the research background or research problem, like methodology, also results, discussions, conclusions. These are the sections that you need to pay attention seriously. So after this, you need also to conduct additional literature review. Why? Because journals articles require a strong and most recent review of previous studies. Mostly, they need a citation of papers that are within last 5 years of publication. And this gives a state-of-art development. Then you need also to improve your methodology. A journal paper requires sufficient detail for application because some students Some scholars might need to replicate the method you use in producing such a result to have a similar or the same work. Like if you use a design process, if you are using design process, you need to explain in detail the software you use. Here is CAD, the software, design principles, design constraints. All this need to be explained in a journal or conference paper. Also, if you use maybe simulation, you need to explain the software you use maybe in finite element analysis, material properties, boundary conditions. All this need to be stated. Or if you are mainly work on experimental stage, you need to explain something like the testing standards, the equipment used, their factory, their model. All this need to be stated. The number of specimens, the specimen size, and how you produce them, the characterization method. All this need to be explained. And after this, then you look at the results section, which need to be strengthened to have a quality result. So you need to strengthen this section because most of the FYP projects, the results there are simply presented. For instance, you undergo in a topology optimization of just conventional range, maybe just to reduce the weight of the range. So in FYP project, you may just state the design project weight is reduced by 25% by weight. This may be sufficient in FYP projects. In case of journal paper, you need to say the redesign range achieved a 25% mass reduction while maintaining equivalent stress levels under the same loading conditions. This demonstrates effectiveness of design for additive manufacturing strategies for lightweight tool development. So this explanation will be sufficient in case of a journal paper. This is how you frame your results and discussion. Then also addition of some statistical analysis where possible is necessary, like the mean values, the standard deviation, the error bars, the ANOVA t-test. This significantly improve publication quality. Then you develop a strong discussion section. Most projects have weak discussions, so you need to have a strong discussion section. How? You have to look at why did the result occur? Discuss on this sufficiently. Then you have to compare this with the literature. Does this result go trend with literature? Is there any variation? If there is variation, why? What causes such variation? So this is how you can discuss. Also, the engineering implications and the limitations might also be discussed in the discussion section. So if all these are okay, then you can just directly convert the FYP project into a journal or conference structure. The journal and conference structure are almost similar. Both of them contain an abstract, which ranges between 200 to 700 words, to 300 words, I'm sorry. Then it has a keywords, like 4 to 6 words. And there is some sections of introduction, materials and methods, results, discussions, conclusions, then references. Results and discussion sections sometimes are matched together as one section. Then the length of the conference paper ranges between 48 pages, while that of journal paper normally ranges between 5,000 to 8,000 words. So with this, I think I have to stop here because it's just a brief lecture, and I hope you enjoy it, and you will follow me for more and for later lecture. Thank you very much for listening. See you again. Bye for now.